Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. My name is CarrotGamingYT. In today's video, we are going to be doing a comic review of the Fantastic Four first issue reprinted. This is the facsimile edition. So this is a very limited edition comic book, I'm just gonna say. I bought this book for 150k. This is the price tag right there. I bought it on Comic-Con, Indonesia's Comic-Con of 2024, which is very amazing. I met pretty cool people, and yeah, I just got done reading the first ever Fantastic Four issue here, and well, the reprinted one, and we're gonna be doing our review here. So we're gonna rate it from 0 to 10, of course, and what we're gonna be rating here is, of course, the characters of the movie, the comic. So of course we all know who the Fantastic Four is. We got Sue Storm, The Thing, Johnny Storm, and we've got Reed Richards, and the characters includes the villain as well, the villain in here I'm just gonna tell you soon. I kind of forget this guy. I'm just gonna tell you soon. I don't want to spoil it too much, but like, yeah, basically I'm gonna tell you the villain soon. So of course the villain and the hero, or the squad, or the gang, or whatever you want to call it, of course. And then we got the storyline of the whole entire book. Oh, the comic. I keep saying book. The comic. And of course, number 3, suspense. Is it good or is it bad? Does it give you a lot of suspense or not? So we're just gonna begin here with our review. So overall, of course, we're gonna take a look at the book. Of course, we're gonna review if the book looks good or not. It does look good. It's the facsimile edition. Look at this. It's all silvery and all. This is the back. I'm gonna give you a showcase here really quick. Very good book. I like this book. So let's begin with number 1. So number 1, it introduces the Fantastic Four members, Dr. Reed Richards, Ben Grimm, Susan Storm, and Johnny Storm, and of course here. So it starts off with a smoke saying the Fantastic Four. People are starting to say, who is this? What is the Fantastic Four? People don't know who Fantastic Four is, who the Fantastic Four is. So, at the start of this whole entire comic, it starts off with the appearance of Sue Storm, or Invincible Woman, as you can see. I'm not gonna do it. So, of course, she gets called as in her is number 2. So, number 2 is the second member of the... He's the second member of the what's it called again? The Fantastic Four, and as you can see. So it starts off with him, or her, not him, but her. It starts off with, of course, don't forget about the first one. This is Dr. Reed Richards right here. So of course it starts off with Dr. Reed Richards' appearance, and then number 2 is going to be Sue Storm first appearance of the whole entire comic, Sue Storm. And then, after Sue Storm's appearance, it is, of course, The Thing. It's collaborative time! So we've already got 3 of the members already. So we've got Dr. Reed Richards, we've got Sue Storm, and we got The Thing. And, of course, as you can see, part of The Thing here. The Thing is a very good character. I like The Thing. It's very powerful. So, as you can see, I'm just gonna show you the pictures. I'm not gonna read all of this shit out, because I don't wanna make this thing too long, so as you can see. So yeah, starts off with that stuff. So basically, the appearance of the Thing right here. The appearance of the Thing is way different than Sue Storm, because the Thing's appearance starts off with him breaking a lot of stuff, as you can see. He broke the road. He broke a car, and as you can see, a lot of stuff. And then after the Thing's appearance, we have, of course, Johnny Storm's appearance, or the Human Torch appearance. And I'm gonna show you really quick. Go to the page here. As you can see, Johnny Storm's appearance, pretty cool appearance. And then, of course, more Johnny Storm stuff. Johnny Storm here got shot by something. I think it's a 100 missile. Got shot by a 100 missile. But good thing Reed Richards caught him. And boom! The Fantastic Four. And in the caption here, in fact, who are all 4 of these strange and astonishing humans. How did they become what they are? What magic? And of course, the next of all the pages is going to be, of course, the origin story, how they get their superpowers. As you can see here, they want to go to space, basically. All four of them want to go to space, and as you can see, blah, 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 blah. So they start, they start preparing to go to space. As you can see, they start preparing to go to space, but, I need to see. But they accidentally stumbled upon a cosmic rays, and of course, yada yada yada. Right here, and after they get hit by the cosmic rays, they get their powers, and yeah, not too serious about. But as you can see, the first sign of superpower is Sue Storm. After Sue Storm, wait a minute. After Sue Storm, we've got the Thing and Fantastic Four, and then Human Torch. After all of that, you really have to be careful here, man. I have to be careful. And here goes the first appearance, the first villain appearance of the Fantastic Four. Meet the Mole Man. Yes, you heard me right. Mole Man is the first villain of the Fantastic Four in the comics, because of course, as you can see, all of this. So, meet the Mole Man. So, Mole Man's of course the first villain, which I am actually really, really happy about that he became the villain. So, basically, they're trying to stop the Mole Man from destroying the world. Not the world, technically, but yeah, I'm just gonna say destroy the world. Destroying the world, and as you can see, the Mole Man's first appearance is destroying a herd of people, or killing a herd of people. As you can see, I like all the artworks. 100% of the artworks are pretty nice. And then there you go here. So they both, all four, teamed up together to find Mole Man, and they drove a plane to a island. Found a strange mountain. My bad, mountain. And then they climbed up, and they met with a living three-headed nightmare Hurls. And then the animal tried to attack them. They attacked back. It's typical hero stuff. And then after that, in this part, he got sunk, like I don't know how that's possible. Maybe because of the weight. Fell down to the crevice, and after they fall down, I don't know how they had the suit. They stumbled upon Mole Man. This is the actual Mole Man right there. Actual Mole Man. And then yeah. And then after that, before doing this, we were thinking the collision. The Mole Man's secret, as you can see. And then I don't know who this guy is, or what is this guy? Who is this? So I'm just gonna call him the Thing 2, the Thing 2, because he looks like the Thing but different. And then the Thing. So after that, the Thing fights with this man, with this guy. And then boom, you see, fighting. I like the fighting styles here. I like the storyline as well. And then Mole Man. After that, Mole Man talks about his story, whole entire story. And I'm just gonna read it. It all started long ago because the people of the surface world mocked me. Okay. Basically, his story is that the whole people mocked him, and then I don't know why, but he decided he can't stand no more, and he searched for a new world, the legendary land at the center of the earth, a world where I could be king. My travels took me all over the globe. And then, after the whole shenaddle, he fell down on his expedition to find the new world. He fell down to the crevice, and then it made him kind of blind. I'm just gonna say kind of blind. He's not that blind, but yeah, he's kind of blind. His eyesight is really bad, and he started living like a mole. For who knows how long, and that's kind of weird, to be honest with you. But I've seen weirder characters. So yeah, and then he said right here, so he battled with all those two people, The thing busted in, but he calls in Mole Man, not the Mole Man, but a mole, basically mole. I don't know what this guy is. I don't know what type of animal this is, but I'm just gonna say a mole, a big ass mole, and then Johnny Storm starts fighting with the mole. He tries to escape, but Reed Richards catches him. Yes, sir. And then you want me even go defeat me, my under Earth horde. This is his horde, and yeah, the rest is just it though. And then, as you can see at the end, he said here, it's the best way. There was no place for him in our world. Perhaps he'll find peace down there. I hope so. My guess is he threw him back into the whatever what hole the hole thingy, and then like he drove back. This is a simple story. And then yeah, that's the end of the story. I know it's kind of a bit complicated for me to tell the story, but all right. Let us start off with the story. This is the first issue reprinted of Fantastic Four, the facsimile edition. I want to talk about, first of all, the character. The characters, the villain, I love Mole Man. Mole Man has to be by far one of the coolest characters, or not the characters, coolest villains of all time. Mole Man is pretty nice. I like the style, the art style. I like this guy specifically, the pet of Mole Man, the mole. And I like how they introduce the characters of Fantastic Four. So therefore I'm probably going to put the characters at a 7.5 out of 10. Now, you might be thinking, why not give it an 8? Why not give it a 9? Why not give it a 10? Well, I already know who the Fantastic Four are. That's the first. I already know who the Fantastic Four are. Most of y'all probably know who the Fantastic Four are, but not most of y'all know Mole Man. So like, yeah, I know Mole Man specifically. I know Mole Man from a couple comics. 100%. A couple comics, and I've seen them in video games as well. Pretty cool, specifically Marvel Competitive Champions, a very cool game. So therefore I'm giving it a 7.5. I already know who the Fantastic Four are, but yeah, that was 7.5 out of the characters. Number 2, storyline. Storyline, very nice. So they starts off again with the introduction of the Fantastic Four. People don't know who the Fantastic Four are in this particular universe of the origins of Fantastic Four. They don't know who Fantastic Four are, i.e. they don't know who these 4 people are, but yeah, it starts off pretty cool, the introduction of Fantastic Four, and then it starts off going with the battle between the Fantastic Four and the Mole Man. Pretty nice. I like the Thing 1, I like the Thing and the Thing 2 fights. I like that very much. I like the Mole, and Mole Man's a pretty cool character anyways. So I think I'll be giving the storyline a solid 8.5 out of 10. Yes, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I like the Fantastic Four, alright? I love their movies. They've made like 3 movies, if I'm not mistaken. Well, if you want to count in the old ones, I mean, you could say 4 movies. So they've made 4 movies of the Fantastic Four. I love the Fantastic Four. But since this is, of course, the first issue, I'll be giving this one an 8.5 inside of storyline because it's not too complicated. I like it. It's not too complicated, but like, I mean, it's a typical hero story, I guess. It's just a typical hero story. I can already guess that the Fantastic Four, of course, is gonna win. So, like, yeah. But the storyline overall, I like it. So 8.5. Suspense, on the other hand, not too much suspense. Not too much suspense. The only suspense is who the heck is the Thing 2? Like, I don't know who is... I mean, there are a couple characters I do not know of, which I will be showing you really quick. This one, I don't know who this one guy is. I don't know who he is. I know Mo, but I don't know who this guy is. Like, I don't know who the thing is fighting here. Who is he fighting? I don't know who he is. So that's the thing. If you know who he is, comment down below. Or I can just search it in Google. I think that's probably the best way. I'm just gonna search on Google. But yeah, the suspense not too much. The suspense is probably like I don't know the characters, but they're technically not suspense, but like still. I'm probably rating suspense of this whole entire comic a solid 6. No, not 6. That's too high. Suspense. Suspense. 4.5. I give suspense at 4.5. There are a couple characters I don't know of. The only suspense is at the back here. At the end of the story. At the end of the story, he unleashed all of his horde, and the suspense is what's going to happen next. That's the only suspense. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen in the second issue of Fantastic Four? What's going to happen here? What's going to happen next? Is Molan going to strike again, or is it going to be a new villain? That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, I mean, suspense is a 4.5. So overall, I think I'd give this comic book a solid 7.5 out of 10. Yes, I'll give this comic book a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty decent comic book, I'm not gonna lie. It's very good for collecting. If you are looking for Fantastic Four, I 100% would like tell you to get this comic book if you wanna read the Fantastic Four. Get the first issue. If the first issue is too hard for you, get the reprinting of the Fantastic Four one, which is very nice. This is a nice reprinting. And I like it. And as you can see, it is the facsimile edition, so that's why I like it. It's very silvery. I think it's a foil. This has to be a foil, but like not so foily. This is which one I like it. I like the cover of this thing. I like how they made it. Okay, the back, not too. I mean, yeah, it says no longer valid right here. I don't know what this is up to, but like I like the whole entire cover. I like the cover here. This is specifically one of my favorite parts of the book. Is like the cover. Y'all have to know if the cover is good, the story has got to be good, right? You can understand, right? I like the cover of this. It's pretty simple. I like it. I'll probably give this. I'll probably give the cover a solid 8 out of 10. I like the cover. The cover is pretty nice. So therefore, I'll give this comic book a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty simple. Again, pretty simple. So yeah, I've got more comic books for me to rate. So don't worry. I've got more comic books for me to rate. I'm just gonna show you all the comic books. As you can see, I have a lot of comic books here. There you go. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek here. I got Immortal Hulk. I've got X-Men right there. I've got a whole other comic book stack right here. I keep them safekeeping right there. I think next I'm probably gonna do Immortal Hulk. So yes. So yeah, this is the whole entire story of the Fantastic Four issue number 1 reprinting. So yeah, I'll catch you back in the next video. Peace.